Surprising rules Catherine, Princess of Wales, also known as Kate Middleton, must follow. There's a rule of playing no Monopoly. Yeah, Kate, she has been forbidden from participating in playing Monopoly. And for this rule, it's actually not officially documented since it was not established when the game was created, but it exists within the royal family as an informal regulation.
Before her death, Queen Elizabeth had banned the royal family from playing Monopoly. Let me explain. Each year, families and friends around the world often gather to sit down to play board games, but sadly, it is not one of the games that the royal family can play during their game nights.
Prince Andrew was actually the one that publicly revealed that they avoid playing competitive games like Monopoly due to concerns about excessive competitiveness leading to family conflicts. And it seems like there were past incidences that prompted the creation of this rule within the family. And yeah, it applies to games not just Monopoly, but similar games like it. There's also the rule when it comes to waving. So Kate Middleton is actually expected to be a highly skilled person in executing the royal wave. And we all know the royal wave. The Queen did it all the time, Queen Elizabeth II. This holds great significance and importance in the lives of royals and is treated with great seriousness. A comprehensive set of protocols governs the Windsor wave, as it's known as, which Kate must always follow.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Now, the purpose of the wave is to enhance the royal family women's elegance and to minimize the risk of wrist strain caused by excessive waving. The next rule Kate Middleton must follow has to do with hats. There is a requirement of wearing a hat when venturing out in public for formal engagements. In earlier times, it was deemed inappropriate for women to appear in public without a hat, and this custom was preserved within the royal family. So consequently, women within the royal family, including Kate Middleton, are strongly encouraged to wear hats whenever they are in public, even if it's not a formal engagement. The next rule is a hard one for the ladies out there, but there's a restriction on nail polish. This restriction on Kate Middleton has to do with brightly colored nail polish though.
She may not be the Queen of England yet, but Kate Middleton definitely rules the style game. Not only does she have a clever trick for repeating her outfits, but she can even make wearing heels less painful.
The use of vivid nail polish shades is strictly prohibited, and she's only permitted to wear subtle and conventional colors, meaning vibrant reds, purples, greens, blues, and similar shades are completely off limits. I know, ladies, yeah, that would be hard. So her options are very limited to beige and light pink if she does desire to deviate slightly. And this rule also extends to hair colors, so it's unlikely that we'll see the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, with brightly colored hair in the foreseeable future. Now, since 2019, members of the royal family are strictly prohibited from donning any attire made from authentic fur. While this may appear to be in line with contemporary fashion trends, the rule has historical roots all the way back to 1137. King Edward III established a law that prohibited anyone, including his own family, from wearing fur. And it's important to note that despite the occasional sighting of Kate Middleton wearing a fur hat in public, it's actually faux fur, so it's not real at all. So it's entirely permissible to do so, and it doesn't violate any of the regulations. Kate Middleton must also stay very neutral. Members of the royal family are required to adhere to a neutral position. Expressing political opinions or taking a stance on political matters, particularly in public or through media engagements, is strongly discouraged. Their political views are meant to remain private and undisclosed to the world, and this restriction, of course, is a logical one considering that their role is non-political, and sharing their personal opinions on political matters would be irrelevant to the general public anyways. Or maybe not, maybe it could sway the public in one direction or another, which would be kind of unfair. Another rule Kate Middleton must follow is that she must always have at all times a black outfit ready. When the Princess of Wales travels abroad, she must ensure that she carries an all-black outfit with her. And this precaution is in place in the event that a royal family member passes away while she's away, requiring her to be prepared for mourning by having the appropriate attire readily available. And this one comes as a no-brainer. There's no public undressing. Now, at first glance, it may seem pretty obvious, like, any member of the royal family, including Kate Middleton, shouldn't be undressing in public. However, the definition of undressing in this context, it actually goes further than the ordinary sense of the term. Even the act of taking off a coat is considered undressing. And Kate Middleton, she has to ensure that she's not seen doing so in public. So if she wishes to remove her coat, it must be done in private. This means that, for instance, if she transitions from outdoors to indoors and the temperature is hotter inside, she has to wait till she's in a private area before taking off her coat. All right, guys, these are just some of the surprising rules that Kate Middleton must follow in the royal family. I'm curious to know your thoughts and comments about anything that was mentioned. Sound off down below. And don't forget to follow me here on FTD News for more videos like this one. Boom.